All right, my friends, let's begin into Alan Wake. Dried Moss here. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. We're going to be playing about 2 hours of Alan Wake today. My summer stream plan didn't really become a summer stream daily marathon like I thought it was going to become. But I'm still trying to stream a lot of things, like trying to sell off all my old physical video games because I'm part of the problem why Sony is going digital only. I just have digital games nowadays. I have a couple of like 1,000 physical video games that just sit and collect dust. So I'm gonna go ahead and send them on and let them sit on somebody else's shelf. Really, the most gameplay that I do these days is in Cyberpunk and The Witcher, mostly Cyberpunk over and over. But I have a large collection of games that I just don't play, and I'm missing the point probably why I should be holding on to physical or even care about physical um, ownership of anything. I understand what people are upset about, but I gotta let this stuff go because it's just sitting in my collection, and none of my family, except for maybe my brother, cares about my hobby. So I have no one to pass it on to, so I'm just gonna let it go. Um, so I'm gonna try to get through Alan Wake. I used to have a physical copy of Alan Wake as well, but this is a viewer request from our good friend Elden. We're gonna get started here very, very shortly. So thank you for being here. If you want to make a viewer request, please jump into the live chat and type what your request is. If you're watching here on a VOD, please jump into the comments and tell me what games you'd like to see streamed, and I'll add it to my queue and hopefully get it into a rotation. I'm going to try to stream a little more regularly over the next month or so, but I'm going to try. There's no guarantees there because I haven't been able to successfully do it yet. But Alan Wake, we have been in this game for a little bit. This is the remastered edition. I also got this game, and I bought a physical copy. I'm not entirely opposed to it, but like, what's the point of collecting if all the physical media is just going to end? Um, because I probably won't get Cyberpunk Orion on a physical disc unless Xbox sticks it out. But I did pick up Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. But I don't think I'm going to open this one because I have been collecting um, Assassin's Creed games, and I don't really feel like selling those. So, while I'm primarily a digital gamer, I like to have the physical from time to time. But I'm also a big board gamer, and there's not a lot of I just got distracted by this light. Um, there's not a lot of board games that work as good as they do in the physical form, where video games kind of operate the same in digital or physical. It's just whether or not you can pass it on to your friends and um, go to your neighbor and like, hey, let's try out this game. You can't do that. So I understand the value. It just doesn't hold as much weight for my gaming plans. Da, 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 da. Big boo for Sonya. What's up, buddy? Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate because there are games that I do collect. Again, I've got so many games that I don't even know like what the IP is. I just bought them. Um, but there's some very popular IP games like Ace Combat, Resident Evil, Halo. I'm getting rid of all of that stuff too. Those are going to be the ones that I sell probably for profit, but the other ones I'm selling 50% of what they're worth just to let them go into somebody else's collection. This is a product of my Navy days where I could put all of my games. into a hard drive and take them all with me versus needing to take the physical copies. I'll likely regret it later. Oh, there's the dodge. I was mashing the right button. But how are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Elden is in the chat.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein,
Is
Sagan,
Twilight Zone
princes
official?
among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed.
To be honest, I think Kindergarten
Night
Child would
Springs.
make wiser and more
Tonight's
user-friendly business
episode,
decisions, and
a
I also
quantum
think the way Sony
suicide.
is handling the backlash is deserving of a downfall. Yeah, I mean,
If our lives are
if
only
they want to
valuable
give up
in
physical
which to
media,
count the wages of
which
man and
people
change the spirit,
enjoy,
having
tangible
called this
things are more
conference,
valuable than
Dr. Barclay Colvin is
digital
about to
ones.
demonstrate that very
Um,
courage.
but that'll just open the door
Ladies
for
and
Xbox to
gentlemen
take
of
over.
the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight,
More
I'm going
cock.
to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I
Yeah,
place
anyways.
the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen.
Is him wrapping his
They
foot
always
around the
do
cable?
happen somewhere. The point is,
Oh
this
no.
one thing did not
He unplugged the
happen
machine.
here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin.
Poor
felled by his own
Dr. Hubris.
or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he
Dr.
should have
Colvin
left
is gonna
open
100%
the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night Springs.
Night Springs. Okay, we already have Night Springs. Colvin. Doctor. In a quantum quandary. Quantic quandary. I don't even know how to spell quandary. Hey Siri, how do you spell quandary? I was close. Dr. Colvin in a quantic quandary. Has a discussion with students about how in quantic, or should I say quantum physics, there's a side where him pulling the trigger on his head, he's dead, and another where he's not. He is dead. Due to a student inadvertently unplugging his mystical device. That's hilarious. Oh, poor Dr. Colvin. I love the Night Springs episodes in this game. I wonder what real life TV show they are referencing. It's Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone is what it felt like. So I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. And in the Twilight Zone, they always have the commentator at the beginning saying, "What if this, then this," and then the characters in the story are faced with this like dilemma of choice. But it feels very much like Control and the little TV episodes they have in there. Yeah, Remedy is a very good storytelling development team. I don't know what I just turned off. I love Twilight Zone, and I also love Twin Peaks, which also gets referenced a lot. Dangerous. Bad guys are coming. I knew it. Oh, I thought the red was explosive. I dodged. Come on. Oh, from behind. Ew, I hate that. I wonder if they're endless. Sometimes I sit in games and fire at a like horde that never ends. And I don't realize that I need to push myself forward. Missed by a mile, performed cinematic dodges. Jeez, just taking a lot of damage. Jesus.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Oh, that was Stucky. Oh, poor Stucky. Have I mentioned that I love... Yeah, you have definitely mentioned that you love Alan Wake. For your information, you have an actual horde mode in the follow-up spin-off game, Alan Wake American Nightmare. I think I enjoy horde modes from games like Gears of War. I feel like maybe there's a horde mode, or it's the mercenaries from Resident Evil. I guess I haven't played, maybe I've dabbled in the Dynasty Warriors, and for me, that's kind of a horde mode game. You're just killing enemies like constantly. But like Dynasty Warriors isn't considered a horde mode game. Oh, how is my audio, by the way? Like, because this is my PlayStation Pulse Elite headset, so the microphone boom, it like extends out, so it should be picking up my voice a little bit better. All right, let's search a little bit more. Dynasty Warriors is a whole genre. Yeah, what is Dynasty Warriors genre? Oh. Gravity doesn't seem to be working for you. I need to watch the movie Gravity with Sandra Bullock. That was such a good game. Or movie. You can do it, Alan. You can do it. Yeah, you did it. The genre is Dynasty Warriors? Okay. I could accept that. Alright, I'm maxed out there. Aw! Could I have gotten a chainsaw? That would be cool. Look at that. Look at that! Yeah, why is this one swinging? This one's not swinging. That one's swinging. That one's not swinging. This one's not swinging. But it certainly has potential energy. Still trying to get to the gas station. I think we're almost there. Almost there, guys. We made it. We made it to the gas station.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
See, that's how I like camera shifts. It's giving the player the option to focus.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting, at least for a moment. the sane world reasserted itself.
The light of the world reinserted itself. The 68th annual Deer Fest. There's a quiz, pop quiz, everybody. Which annual Deer Fest was portrayed in Alan Wake? All right, let's do lore. I don't know what chapter I'm actually in anymore. I guess I'm still in chapter 1. Correct, Eldon. 68th, you are correct. Let's go back over to health. I'm sure we have the Deer Fest in here. Perfect. Annual event in Bright Falls. The time period in which the game takes place, it is the 68th Deer Fest. That's one thing I've also started working on for Cyberpunk 2077 is all the data that I've taken. I just want to have a quiz stream or do some shorts or make a video that's sort of quiz your knowledge on Night City just from all the data that I've taken down. Need a float? Call the professionals. Trying to read this. Get the camera a little bit closer. All right, need a float? Call the professionals. Dang it. Your one-stop shop for stunning, high-quality floats. Great for all occasions. Deer Fest, Moose Fest, any fest. Stop by our workshop to discuss your idea. Our floats are locally crafted in Watery. In Watery. Watery, is that a location? I can't tell. Mention as the location that Deerfest floats are manufactured and crafted in. Or I should say advertise. So Watery may be a location in Kalevala Nights MC. Kalevala. I guess that's Valhalla, kind of a play on that word. Kalevala Nights MC. No idea, guys. Possibly the company that manufactures the floats you see throughout the game world. Yeah, not sure on that one. Again, I just want it for the lore. All right, what are gas prices? $2.99? That should fluctuate with the current gas prices. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Cauldron Lake Campgrounds. Your home in the Pines. Visit the Haunted Witch's Ladle. I want to go to the Haunted Witch's Ladle. All right, guys. Again, this is what I do. I should have forewarned anybody that ever watches my streams. I love taking data. I create databases just for the fun of it. Haunted Witches, not Witchers. You can see what I type a lot. Haunted Witch's Ladle. I'm going to say it's a location. An attraction located in Cauldron Lake Campgrounds. All right, and then I should have to-dos. Task is find. What is it? Find Haunted Witch's Ladle. Found on a flyer at the gas station in the early game. You're right. No chase up for you. Yeah, I deserve one though. Good journey out. The heck? What's going on? Maybe I need to get into the gas station. They're probably like, you can't go this way, so we're gonna kill you. %, what that is. Wow, dude.
Inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
I killed that guy because he threw an axe at me and he nailed it. Kuma Racing Oils. It's closed. Well, I'm going to file a complaint. Back door. Restrooms. Nope, not going in there. Oh, I just noticed, and I like this in games. So Alan has a flashlight in his hand. He's extending it with his left hand. And when I walk up against a surface, you'll notice that he'll pull his left hand back instead of clipping through and like your hand just apparates through, melds into the wall in front of him. You'll actually see him pull his hand back. I don't know if that's something they updated for the master or the remastered version, but it is nice when I see them do that. It's the same thing when first-person shooters, they have the gun either pop up or they make the gun always the priority thing that overlays everything else, which can sometimes make the gun seem super tiny in scale when it doesn't look like it's passed by like a small soap bottle in a bathroom or something, and the gun is, I don't know, makes the gun seem tiny. But anyway, it's a trick to make the character feel like it's actually in the world. Yes, since you like observing, I have a recommendation for you. A small indie horror series where you can put your observation skills to the test. Is it Phasmophobia? I like observing lore. I like picking up on... well, observation skills are one thing. Me just immersing myself in the world that the development team spent time putting together. Um, I like a game where
The Deer
its
Fest had been
world
2 weeks away
matters.
when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Breakers farm apples. All right, another thing to add to the database. Breakers farm apple. Eldon, I'm gonna try to finish Alan Wake this week. I've just been really busy finding, organizing, selling all my physical games. Um, and Saturdays and Sundays are usually filled with me being at the board game stores. But I'm going to try to play this and finish it this week. Breakers Farm Apples. I was about to stream Cyberpunk and I like looked at myself and was like, why am I not finishing the games that have been requested? It may take me longer because of the way that I
The
immerse
garage
myself
was a
in the
mess.
game, but
It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
please do not recycle. Please do not recycle. You know, I've thought about doing this in my garage so that I could get under my car. Just start doing my own, or like get under. I want to buy a classic car. I want to buy an old Jeep Cherokee, Jeep Grand Cherokee. Um, I'd like to buy a 1978 Nissan or Datsun Z.
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Finishing Alan Wake should be possible. It's not that long. But you know, I've been enjoying the story, and Alan Wake 2 is just kind of sitting there, just waiting. Nordic walking, inconstably proven health benefits. Deligium, bards, lottery tickets, gas station savers policy. The map. I don't feel like the game is as okay, so there's Watery, Bright Falls, Elderwood National Park. Let's back up here. I don't know if I've taken an image of this or a picture of this yet. And how do I put my flashlight away? Is there a way to put the flashlight away? Okay, so I am still in episode 1.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
The audio just went out for me. Oh, thank God, Sheriff. Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are? I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash with my wife Alice. She's missing. Calm down, Mr. Wake. We are staying in a cabin on the island. There's no island in Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption. Please, I can take you there. You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay? Listen, we'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place? I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me, and then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice. Yeah, but it's cutting out for me. It shouldn't be cutting out audio for me. And the console doesn't know I'm streaming. And it's the title screen. Ooh. Ooh. End of episode 1. Yeah, I might restart the game if this continues. Am I supposed to skip it? Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife Alice. Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write. Oh, I thought maybe you could write it. God damn it, Alice. I don't want to hear it. Now she's missing. Alice! Ah! I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared. Episode 2. Taken. New York City 3 years ago. I feel like I'm skipping a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Yeah, that's very weird. I have no idea. Maybe I mean, sometimes coding in games can recognize, I guess, because if Konami at the time and Hideo Kojima can make a game realize if your controller is plugged in or not in the first or second one, I'm sure they could try to figure that out. But it's not something OBS is doing because why would I not hear? Yeah, it's very weird. All right, episode 2, The Sudden Stop and The Sudden Stop 2.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking of metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
It seems obvious that it cut out of the copyrighted stuff, but yes, it's weird that you couldn't hear it and that they even silenced the voice acting in the cutscene. Ooh, double pistols. Oh, do I have all those titles? All right, let's organize this by book. data, sort. We'll do it by health. All right, so we have books here. The sudden stop. The fall of Casey. An Alex Casey thriller. The only one I had was Sudden Stop. Alright, this one is Return to Sender. Add a couple more lines here. After that, put them here. Let's type this in. I'll try to get these in here quickly. The fall of Casey. The things that I want. The things that I want. It always doesn't get the last word for some reason. Alex Casey. What I can't forget. Alright, those are in there. Can I examine the gun? No. Oh, another QR code. Stand by. My phone. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this.
Saw visions carried by the ebb and flow of different dream states. They seeped in from the reality beyond things I had a connection to, but also things we know. Use them in my writing to make it real, so that the parts that weren't would become so. And there were visions that I knew were not real, ideas I had lost. Often of Casey. I had written about him for years. Use them as well. The lies had to feel true for them to become true. And I always written this way. Even before. Seen things without realizing I was seeing them. Thinking they were mine. Is this what inspiration does?
Sorry, my mouse hit. Sorry, my mouse rolled over and just decided to click a bunch of buttons, so I probably cut off some of that. It's cool that they have those QR codes in there. Those are always fun. Now, my camera should be good, though. If I was a pro, I could probably like have my phone hooked up to something, and then I could just hit a Stream Deck button, and then that would fix everything, but... all the money that I'm making on selling these games, I'm about 1,500 right now. I've probably sold about 20 or 30 games, but there's some valuable games. I'm about 1,500 right now. I've certainly made at least a little bit more or exactly what I paid for them when I originally bought them. But again, that's selling consoles. That's but I'm going to use that money to get a better PC and some better streaming stuff, better camera, higher quality camera. How do I turn off the whatever radio is making all that static? It is a nice bathroom. Oh, the washing machines in the bathroom? It's not a bad idea. Tis a very, very nice bathroom. Nicely modeled by the level designers. I got a nice thing there for smelling some oils, smelling oils, I guess, whatever those sticks are. So I'm going to say this side is his, this side is hers, maybe? I do appreciate it when designers don't just throw things on there. It could be this is his side, this is her side. I'm just looking at comb versus razor, but they probably share too. They don't seem like they've chosen sides entirely because the toothbrushes are on the right side. Just trying to discover their lives. Nice tub. Everything in there is nice. Very nice.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Welcome to the planet Earth, where it gives no care about our existence. Oh shit, they got a new TV? That's a huge box for a TV. Are they still cathode ray tube? We still in cathode ray tube land? Yep, TV's not on there. The speaker is about to fall off there. Nice little standing speakers. It's a nice place. It's a very nice place. What do we got here? See if I can get in here and read this. Building maintenance. Come on, get in there, camera. This is what I like about Cyberpunk 2077. Is that you can detach the camera. Wait, do I have a photo mode? I don't think I do. Come on, how do we get in here? How do we get in here? Come on, camera. Come on, play with me. Play nice, camera. Oh my gosh. All right, building maintenance will need to access your unit between 9 and 9:40 a.m. this coming Thursday to replace the filters and the air ducts. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Have a wonderful day. The Parliament. Oh wait, that's actually data. Parliament Tower. Okay, so this is where they live. Parliament Tower. Parliament. Oh, did I actually spell that right? Oh, I guess it is. That's how I would have spelled it. P-A-R-L-A or L-I-M-E-N-T, but it's L-I-A. And I guess I don't know how to spell. It is location Alan and Alice's apartment. She said coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
The dirty dishes. Do they not have a dishwasher? Little breakfast nook. Well, cool picture of New York. Can we go outside? I wanted to go outside.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Is that a bounce chicka wow wow? So you did the mock-ups, but I was just looking at the mock-ups. Wait, what the heck? Where does this door go to? So that door is about right there. 1, 2, 3. What the heck is in this wall? That door, okay, hold on. That doesn't make any sense at all. This door would open, unless they remodeled it and just decided to keep the door here. If this door opens into the wall, which is the way that it seems to be framed, then, I mean, I guess it could pull out towards me. Alice, what's on the other side of this wall? What the heck? Even then, there wouldn't be anything.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan?
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
How about
get the lights back on.
how about
Now,
just
please.
come with me?
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Bounce chicka wow wow. I know it's stupid, just especially when I'm not prepared for it. You know, it gets to me. I love you. Tell me a story, writer. I don't like the fact that they're muting things here. Nightmares as a kid, the dark really spooked me. When I got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch, which she called the clicker. The clicker, huh? Yeah, if I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away. Why are they muting this? Oh, sure. Here it is. Alan, maybe it'll help you too. Yeah, nice story, writer boy. No, no, seriously. I love you, even if you're a liar. Thanks for this. Bunch of kisses. Why is this audio muted? The bright falls, the present day. How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling? I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and my memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice. Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days. Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Yeah, it shouldn't be muted because this is the only stream that it seems to be muting, because the first stream didn't have any muted audio in the cutscenes. It's got to be a bug.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Yeah, it's got to be a bug. I think what I'll do is, hopefully it's doing autosaves, because that's not like I'm going to typewriters or anything. But I'll go ahead and quit. Let me check options just to be sure. Go to audio, music, all the music, audio, everything is as high as it can be. I do like how it changes the background of the title screen. That's cool. Video commentary, that's disabled. Graphics controls. New game, extras. Statistics, playback, credits. Yeah, I imagine there would be music here. Oh wait, it was starting. It's very subtle, starting to build. It's definitely a bug because it shouldn't be muting to me. And OBS certainly isn't muting it. And I don't monetize my videos, so like YouTube doesn't care. They just say, I mean, I guess there are some things that they've started to care about. Like I forget, I think it was the Key and Peele thing that we looked at. That was the only time I've ever had a video blocked. But obviously I could just edit that out, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to delete the video. All right, I'm going to restart the console. I don't know if this is going to fix it, but we'll try.
I count the buttons on my sleeve to keep my hands from shaking apart. I fold the map of my own face and tuck the sharp edges under my tongue. The room keeps leaning in like it knows my name by heart. I keep the door latched, I keep the lock turned twice. If I stop moving, something else moves through me. If I listen too long, the dark begins to answer. Hold it together, hold it together. I am still here, I am still here. Keep the glass in place, keep the seams from opening. Hold it together before it all gets inside. The mirror gives me back a version that never blinks. I wash my face with cold water, count to 7 in the sink. There are footsteps in the hall that stop when I stop. So I keep walking circles so they never learn my shape. If I break my own rhythm,
All right. We're gonna try again. It seems to be a known audio engine bug, which should be fixable with some change in settings. Oh, really? Is there some way to fix it?
Keep the glass in place, keep the seams from opening. Hold it together.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting that audio. Whether or not that continues into the game portions, we'll see. Give me a quick second here. All right, sorry, I had to answer a message here. Yeah, it seems like the audio does work. I typed in, why does Alan Wake remastered audio cut out in cutscenes while streaming? And it gave instructions for fixing it. Oh, please, instruct me. Let's go step by step on stream and fix the audio issue. Continue game. Sometimes the enemies just keep coming and it's best to run for the next safe haven.
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can
Sarah
locate
Breaker.
your wife in no time.
Did I get
Doc
Sarah
Nelson
Breaker?
was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
All right, Breaker. Breaker's Farm Apples. Oh, wait.
I believe you'll
Sheriff...
find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Breaker... Ah, crap. What was her first name? Sherry?
You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Sarah, not Sherry. Sheriff of Bright Town. Is it Bright? It's Bright Town, right? Bright Falls.
The sheriff wanted to see you in her office.
Hey, man, my fat fingering typing is getting to me. Like, I don't... Sometimes it just... It's a lot worse. Probably becoming old. All right, let's get a snapshot of this. Close we can get here. It should be good. There's nothing on that side. All right, let's snap an image of that. I think you need to look it up yourself because I don't know how to explain it. Okay. All right. Well, give me a second here. Let's try to figure this out. Well, let's go through and see if it just resetting it seems to have done anything. Whoa, what are you doing?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Well, thank you. Can I come back here and work for you? Yeah, I can. All right, sweet. Let me sit at your...
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Does she? I figure I'd just look through all your files without you saying anything about it. Let me look at your computer. Bright Falls Sheriff. You mind if I take your gun? Yeah, I'm gonna go into your station here and just Oh, okay. Something's examinable.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
All right, policeman, citizen. I feel like Thornton I've already met. Just tell him Stucky's dead. They need to know the truth. Is there anything on the other side of this? Felt like I got another exam right there. Pick up coffee. Manuscripts.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
Point. Sheriff's office. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Meeting room. Missing. Richard Baugh. Okay. Gonna write these names down because they are missing. Alright. Richard Baugh. Missing. Bruce Dansky. And Jacob Miller. All right. On a camping trip, overdue, haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. 555. You know, one of them looks like the Full House guy. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on, I guess maybe that might be June 20th, 2007. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. Oh, it's probably like a... Aw, missing cats. Oh, yeah. Sarah Breaker, sheriff. I'm gonna jump out the window. Escape. All right, here we go. All right, hopefully we get a cutscene here and we can test the...
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your
Got
phone's
it.
on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
It's working.
I wanted to
All
tell
I
her
did
what
was
had
restart
happened
the
last
console.
night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
All right. So meeting at Elderwood National Park at a place called Lover's Peak. So I went, hold on. I answered the phone, left the sheriff's office after getting a
I
phone
need
call.
some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay, you can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
What? Is there a fear for, like, the people that take hostages and say, if you inform the police, the person I've taken hostage will be dead? But you also run the risk of doing everything that they tell you, and then they kill them anyway, or they kill you, and like the whole hostage situation, like, do not negotiate with hostages. Never, never, never. Doesn't matter. Because then they just keep getting what they want. Oh, meeting room. All right. Thank you for coming to the meeting. I will begin. Did I not get the memo? Oh,
Mr.
hey.
Wake, can I
What's up,
help
Doc?
you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
What's that? Okay, if I do something nice, will that mean he'll talk to me?
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
I didn't do anything wrong while I was sober, but
I told him, oh yeah, well, I don't
everything I told him was while I was drunk. Toilet paper. Does our friend here have a toilet in his spot? Oh yeah, you do. You don't got no toilet paper though. That sucks.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Moderation in all things. The Junker.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Wow, Alan Wake is so strong.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Picking up my manuscripts. This whole time, it's been a dream, and Alan Wake has just been drunk. This whole time. All right, we're about an hour and 24 minutes into the stream. I need to grab something to nom on, but I will be right back. Thanks for being here, Eldon. As always, appreciate you hanging out. Anybody watching on demand, thanks for staying here this long. And I'll be right back. right. We are back. Next and next and next. All right. Audio looks good. Mic is picking up. Game looks like it's going. All right. Sorry. We did check that. Exit the sheriff's station. Just go out this way. No. Have to exit the sheriff's station by entering the sheriff's station? Is he dead?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
The TV is fried. I may have played Alan Wake when it originally launched. I don't remember, actually. I don't think I've finished it. I'm wondering whether or not it's one of those typical, like, he's dreaming, or he's actually, what we're playing is essentially what he's writing.
All the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me.
Sounds like Joe Pesci.
You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
I don't know if the original Alan Wake allowed you to read like things on the wall because maybe they were too low resolution and they fixed that for this one, but I like when you can. Unfortunately, this one doesn't allow you to do that unless we can. Yeah, that's not. Not useful.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
So is Alice dead? Because the way that he's talking to me makes it sound like he doesn't care that Alice is missing at all. Did I miss him being concerned? Yeah, you can read all of this. Some pet or something sitting over here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Was it Odin with an E or an I?
Okay, boy. We're almost done here.
I'm pretty sure Thor and Odin are the Anderson brothers.
Shh, that's a good dog.
Pretty sure. I might be missing that one. Good boy, good boy.
There. He's going to be fine.
I'm looking at these umbrellas and tables, and you will not believe how many restaurants that I go to that have umbrellas in the center of tables that have no weight on the bottom of them. This is the way you're supposed to have these things. That way, like most of the ones that I see here, I guess don't realize they need to have one, or the way the table is designed doesn't stabilize the umbrella. It boggles the mind how poorly designed some of them are. It's not everywhere, it's just I've noticed a lot of them. Nice lodge, though.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You
Okay,
gotta
so
talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I still feel like Barry's being dismissive on Alice's whereabouts. But he did acknowledge a kidnapper. Okay, I probably missed something. What kind of snacks we got here? Garlic and vinegar, gummy yummies, big stuffer. Multiple drinks. Oh wait, it's written on here. Orange. Oh, is this orange juice? Orangeade? Is that orange? Is that orangeade? Is that like Gatorade?
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max.
Am I gonna
Guess I'm a
go
little worried.
way up there?
We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right. Thanks. I'd gotten what I'd come for. It was time to go.
Look,
I like.
you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the
Okay,
heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York.
Is she a woman?
Your
I don't know.
choice.
Is she Alan's wife? I got no clue. Questions. A buck-toothed Charlie, Colombian mammoth. Whoa, did you just walk? At least the audio's working.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al! Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not
The
back
quarry?
by morning, call the cavalry.
That's the Dark Pictures guys, right?
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Yeah, the same studio that made the Dark Anthology. Until Dawn. Until Dawn 2 is coming. Conspiracy of Faith. Do I already have Conspiracy of Faith? Yeah, I do. Sitting in a cabin during the chapter of Alan Wake's dream state. Do we have an author for that one? Ray Richards. Now we have the author. Yeah, I think The Quarry was like one of my favorite dark pictures. I mean, those games have always been really good because you can play them multiple times in different ways, save everybody, kill everybody. The way that they present the characters, and they're very well-rounded characters. They're not flat characters. You can hate them, you can adore them, you can admire and love them, you can despise everything that they do along the way, so you don't care if they die, but then it's like, I'll try to let them live. I actually haven't played all of the Dark Pictures anthology. Like Ashes, I don't think I've finished. I have finished Until Dawn, and I have finished Quarry. I played Quarry 1.5 times, but I haven't gone back through it to try and save everybody or try to kill everybody. Does he say anything that I've turned off the lights? You feel it's creepy?
Lock the door when I leave.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
This is the... God dang, man. The Within Side. Trying to get all these book names. The Within Side. That one word? Yeah, one word. So I'm trying to like move around, like me moving. When I was a kid growing up, I used to move the controller thinking that was going to help, but it doesn't. Now for some reason I'm moving my head on a 2D screen. The Within Side. departure in the temple. Okay. Alright, let's try to get this author. Vaughn. Come on, Alan, stop leaning forward. Dang it. Alan, get out of... Wait, put your flashlight. Put your flashlight. All right. Von Maximoff. That's as close as I can get. Von Maximoff. I guess. Probably way off on that one. Does the game show up pretty clear? It looks super dark. Yeah, that's not very clear, is it? Yeah, it's still too dark. And I'm maxed out on brightness.
You want to know where you can shove that flashlight?
Oh, really?
Wherever you point that thing, Al.
I'm not able to arm myself. I'll go ahead and switch on the lights. That's for you, Barry. Ka-chow!
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every...
I have no idea why, but I'm getting hot flashes. It's probably starting to warm up outside because this is about the time it starts to get unbearably hot. I'm gonna go turn on my whole house fan to see if that helps. But it's getting uncomfortably hot right now. Probably hit my camera a little bit in there. A little bit. That look about right. Samurai in there is sort of my tell here. All right. Full house fan. Suck the hot air out of here. All right, we'll go for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna have to end here soon. Hopefully, I don't think the whole house fan is picking up. I'm gonna turn off this light. Let me turn this one on. We'll switch it to yellow. Bring the brightness down a little bit. So now I have the sunlight coming in. But that's the only way the whole house fan will suck all the hot air out of the room. Pick up manuscripts, yes please.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Well,
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it.
No, full game
These people had
playthrough
called me
right
in
now.
the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
I'll continue it probably later tonight, but I can't play with this temperature. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to do my summer streams like I wanted to, just because it's unbearable. Like, I know I have this like head cap on, skull cap, if you will, and really that's just to keep my headphones off of my skin. So the headphone, the soft pads around the ear cups don't deteriorate from the oils in my skin. I can just wash this thing. I've got 2 of these. But it does keep some heat in, but for the most part, it's not like a beanie cap.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Just 2 old chaps having a conversation about fishing and life and spending the last moments of it. As we all will one day, as we all will. So you're telling me I couldn't have taken the truck and the rental car and drove it down here? What's that right there? This light does a pretty good job of, like, its reach. Like, I'm pointing all the way over to the tree. That's a high beam light. If you're able to, it's good for knowing where your cursor is, I guess, as well. But like talking on stream, it's like, oh, look at this up here. What is that? And I can show exactly where I'm pointing. What's that right there? Much lumen. Also, Elden, is the game audio coming through okay? Is it Moonshine, Elderwood Nature Trail? Okay, all right, thank you. Ooh, another episode.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark, believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Oh man, I've been sitting here chatting with the mic muted this whole time. But yeah, I wish there was a way to zoom in and like look at stuff like this, or give us a focus mode when the thing's playing. I think we're going in there. Nope. No payphone working. It's a trail. Let's go up here. Manuscript. You know, for fun on some of these like safety signs, you could put and I can't zoom in on here, but let me see if I can back off here. Like right at the top right corner of the sign, put a small like convex, like half circle just coming in off the edge to make it look like it's nothing, but it could also look like somebody pushed him. Just at the top right, just on the level of where this guy would have been standing, and then right at the edge, just have a little half circle, or maybe only 10% of a circle's edge, and then color that in, because it's not just a straight line. There's just a little bump on the line, and then people can interpret that as like, oh my god, he wasn't pushed. Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. Do not feed the wildlife. Especially not half of a deer that walks up to you. Looks like something already fed on them. Manuscript.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me!
I'm gonna save you, Rusty. I'm a good person.
Anybody? Help me! Help me!
You get pulled into here? Hold on, I have to get the coffee mug first. Sorry, I have to get a manuscript page.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Just crawl in through the window. It's an emergency. Don't know why there's a cost. What are these thermoses for? Have I used those things? Nope, not in there. Not in there. Nothing there. I already tried going in here, right? Found a manuscript page, but I think that's all that was in here. Should I stream something? There are some RPGs I want to try and see if I add them to my achievement hunter. Yeah, stream so I can just sit and chill while I'm organizing video games to sell. Put you on the TV downstairs.
Hello?
Back here! I'm back here! Hey!
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Well, if Alan doesn't have enough material for a good book, I don't know what else he needs. Will do then. I literally been waiting for sunset. Yeah, so again, like it's warming up pretty good in the house. I have the whole house fan on, so it is pulling some hot air, some hot air out of the room, but for the whole house fan to really be effective, I need to open up windows. But if I open up windows, it'll bring some hot air in. So I have to wait till about 5 p.m., 6 p.m., where the sun's away from this side of the house, and then I can pull. Yeah, but right now it's slightly over this side and still heating up this side of the house, so which it's high noon, so it is getting warm. But I've decided like that the best thing to do is just turn everything off and go downstairs, do other things. This would be about the time I would start like playing games with Shale, but it's too uncomfortable. Yeah, get all them rounds.
I was too late.
Uh-huh.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
You know, that reminds me of the light thing and ink from, is it Kingdom? Not Kingdom Death, but Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if headshots are doing anything special or not. Oh man, he was dragged through here.
Had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
A mammoth-sized? You mean like that mammoth-sized? That hole isn't a mammoth size. Look at the size of this mammoth. This is a massive mammoth. That's not a mammoth sized hole. It's not.
Please don't feed the animals.
Okay.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the operator's instructions at all times. Rusty, no! Never! Two bears and wolves never approach any other. That's us, baby!
Whoa!
Leave your pet unattended! This includes even
Do I need to get him like fully discharged? Is that it? Under a thin layer of skin, defied the park ranger. All right, let's grab more ammo. Maxed out there. Oh, reloaded. Whoa. Oh, hello. Oh, dang it. Gotta have a guy behind me the whole time. Oh, come on. I dodged that. Infinite ammo is awesome. We'll do then. Literally been waiting. Tales of Asperia, Visions of Mana, or Star Ocean, the Divine Force. Star Ocean sounds cool. Yeah, this game is like Dark Souls level difficult. Dark Souls level difficulty. It's not really. It is fun though. I'd say I'm probably in it mostly for the story because the story is really good. The gameplay is good, and it lends itself to enjoyable interactions with the world. But you can certainly feel like the focus is the narrative. But all right, I think we'll end it there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Star Ocean is one of my favorite JRPG series, and I haven't really played it yet. Yeah, let's jump into Star Ocean, man. Yeah, thanks so much for being here, Elden. I appreciate it. The game will continue later this evening. I'm gonna let it cool down. I've got a bunch of fans pointing at me, but I hear the fan, like, it's just this humming. Like having a data center nearby, and just the constant humming that you hear. Yeah, we'll be doing this later this evening once it cools down. Thank you again, for being here during the live stream. Thanks for chatting with me. Looking forward to your stream. And if you're watching this video on demand on YouTube, thanks so much for sticking around here. Again, your time is a valuable resource that you don't get back, so spending it here with me is much appreciated. So thank you. I will see you guys again very, very soon. All right, bye.